So hi B, you've just finished your Invisalign treatment, and we just wanted to get your thoughts and feelings about the process. What led you to start the treatment?
I actually saw one of my friends, he had Invisalign and he was very low on confidence with his teeth. So when I saw him doing it and having a really good experience with it, I then decided to save up and get on it straight away really, and it's been the best thing.
Well, tell me about that. I mean, what were your confidence levels like before you started compared to now?
So before I was very low confidence with smiling or talking, or if people would look at my teeth, if people were talking to me, I think they were staring at my teeth, and I used to get a lot of comments made at schools and when I was younger and things. They've got progressively worse. So I decided it was time to do something about it, and when I saw my friend also, who was a bit older than me as well, doing something about it, I thought, right, well, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing.
And gone through the process of obviously we started with the digital planning, and to finally getting the aligners in. What was it like when you started wearing the aligners? What was your feeling?
When I started wearing them, it was really strange. However, after about 2 or 3 days, it was normal. Like, they weren't painful, they weren't uncomfortable, they didn't feel like there was something weird in my mouth for a while. It was just, to start with, it was a bit like, oh, my mouth feels a little bit bigger, but actually it was absolutely fine, and now it feels a bit strange when I take them out because they feel more normal now. But they are so comfortable and there's no pain, which is really good.
Good.
I thought to start with, when I first started wearing them, they were really obvious. And it took a few weeks for me to say, oh, I've got Invisalign, and people were like, do you? Because they couldn't actually see it. So
perhaps you were more conscious about what it might be like.
But actually they didn't even notice them.
And you could, for example, even with the attachments on and things like that.
I was nervous about the attachments, I was really nervous about the attachments, but then you genuinely couldn't even notice them. Like, people would say to me, did you even have them? So yeah, it was really good. I had quite a lot of them.
Was it, because obviously we spoke about wearing them for a really long amount of time and change them, every couple of weeks, 10 days, something like that. What was it like wearing them for those 23 hours? Like, did it...
Once I changed them?
Or once you initially started to wear them, was it difficult to have something in, for that long, or...?
No, not at all. No. Not at all. Like, no part of it's been difficult. No. I'd say once I changed every couple of weeks, like a day, it was a tiny bit achy. But other than that, it was, after 24 hours, it was just normal again. So there was no discomfort.
And obviously we had to create a bit of space. And what was your experience of that like?
Strange, but not painful. No. It was actually quite cool to know that you haven't got to rip a tooth out to make space. So, I think I'm quite lucky in the fact that I never had to have like a tooth taken out or filler or anything like that. So just to file a little bit away actually was really cool.
Was it?
Yeah, it was fine.
And obviously now we're on to retainers. So you're wearing the Vivera retainers and a fixed lower retainer. What's it like having a fixed retainer?
For the first couple of days, it was really odd. Not painful or uncomfortable, just weird feeling something there, but now I don't notice it. After about a week, don't notice it. No, not at all.
And brushing and cleaning,
really
kind of
got the hang. Yeah, really easy to do.
Good.
Yeah.
And now, the sort of Vivera retainers, wearing those, how are they in comparison to wearing aligners?
I think I actually prefer them because they're a little bit, they seem a bit thicker, but they're still very comfortable. I've not noticed a difference in
talking and lisping.
Yeah,
and that
they're absolutely fine. Talking's absolutely fine. I was a bit nervous about having a lisp, but never had it, so that's fine.
Good.
But they are really comfortable, really easy. They're probably... They seem a bit more sturdier in your mouth.
Yes, that's the intention.
So I just feel more stable with them, but I've had no problems at all with them.
Good.
Easy to clean as well.
Well, absolutely. I mean, going forward, is going through the Invisalign process something you would recommend for anybody else?
Absolutely. I've already got a few of my friends starting the process because they've seen me with it, and they even said to me probably about 6 months in, my God, you look different. And they've noticed that I'm smiling more, I'm talkative a bit more, not afraid to smile on photos anymore. I don't have to stand at a certain side because my tooth's not flipped around the other way. So highly recommend it.
You can be yourself, be a natural
You can be
self.
yourself.
Good.
Yeah. And you can smile more and not feel like someone's staring at you.
Absolutely.
In a bad way.
No. Well, B, honestly, it's been a real pleasure. You've been a fantastic to treat, and we're glad you got to the end result.
Thank you for it all as well.
No, that's our pleasure. Our pleasure. Oh.